Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Destros Desk. I'm Rob, and today I've got a brand new figure to show you from the G.I. Joe Classified series, just hitting Toys R Us here in Canada. I'm talking the Cobra Arctic B.A.T. It is super hot outside right now, but we are cool inside, and we're going to unbox and review this figure and see if we can answer a question that I have. Do we really need another Cobra B.A.T. in the G.I. Joe Classified series at this point? Well, let's open this guy up and have a look, and we'll see what all the hype's about. Enjoy. Alright guys, we are in the light box and ready to unbox and review this Cobra Arctic B.A.T. We'll quickly have a look at the box here. The newer style box, the ones that look really good. This one, great picture on the front. The art piece right here looks phenomenal. Shows all the weapons, accessories that comes with the B.A.T. We got the Cobra Arctic back down here. We got the Cobra logo. On the side, you can scan that QR code. He is number 69 in the series. On the back, the usual information. We've got the Arctic B.A.T. standing at 6.5 inches. Comes with two heads. The one more robot-looking head, and then it's got the more traditional bat head. We have a picture here just showing some of the detail on the arms and the hand pieces, and another look at that polarized Arctic B.A.T. helmet face shield, which looks really cool. So might actually have to get two of these just to display them with each head because they both look really good. And again, we have that art piece on the side, and again, number 69 in the series. All right, let's get this guy opened up. One thing I was just learned too is doing some research, and there was no 3 3/4 inch Arctic B.A.T. ever released from the original Real American Hero 3 3/4 inch line. All right, so we got the right figure. That's good. Seeing that a lot lately, where the figure in the box, even if it's coming from a legitimate place, it's there's been some other figures found in there. But anyways, like I was saying, so there was never a 3 3/4 inch Arctic B.A.T. released in the Real American Hero 3 3/4 inch line. Just found one though that has been released back in 2014. It was part of the there was an Arctic 2-pack that came with Snow Job, and that was for the 2014 50th anniversary sets that were out. Maybe one day I'll be able to track down one of those. It actually looks really good, as you can see in the picture. Alright, we will open up the weapons and accessories pack, as we always do. I will get this guy out of the box, and we will have a look at these accessories. Alright, so we'll take a look at these accessories, weapons. We have the standard Cobra B.A.T. backpack. This looks like it's all just molded in this gray color. There's no paint apps on there at all. So it's just another color design of the same backpack from these guys. So we got that. We have got the small standard Cobra B.A.T. Handgun. We have got this brand new saw or chainsaw piece, that attachment that will go in place of one of his hands and arms. So that's going to look pretty sweet on there. Don't have that with any of the other bats. So far it's just been with this guy. We have this gun, which already out of the package I'm not too happy about. I think this gun looks awesome. Sniper rifle. Really looks great. But why these guys and Hasbro cannot come out with these weapons that are harder plastic, because it is bent a bit and the end on here is super flexible, so we may have to heat that up to try to get her to stay straight. But there's that sniper rifle. Looks really good. There's a stand on the front of it. We've got this piece here that folds down. Not 100% sure what that's for, but that does come down. There is a scope on the top already molded in. So it's a good looking gun. It's also got this strap on the side here. You can be able to hang it over his shoulder. But this strap does not move. It is molded into configuration. So there's the gun. sniper rifle. That looks pretty good. Just wish it wasn't bent. It's going to take some work, I think, to get that straightened out. There's also a silencer that will go on the end of this. So slide that on there. And we'll probably just keep that on there anyways, because a lot of sniper rifles have a silencer on the front. So there's the gun. We can look at his head sculpt. Pretty much your standard Cobra B.A.T head sculpt. The cool thing about this one is you can see on the top there it says Arctic polarized. So it's to cut down on the glare off of snow and ice in the Arctic. So there's it's got a nice two-toned paint job on there. The polarization, it's got that goes from blue to like a greenish or a yellow. So that looks pretty sweet. So we got that head sculpt, and then we have 3 different pieces for his chest plate. We've got the battle damaged one. We have got this new style, which we've not seen this on any of the bats so far. This looks more like maybe like a flak jacket piece with some extra protection for that circuit area in his chest. Looks like this might be some extra protection here. These look like a bunch of pouches on the front for whatever else he needs to carry. And it's in that molded in that grayish plastic, like the actually it is a little bit different color than the backpack. So it looks like there may be a paint app on there. It looks a little bit browner when you hold those up together. So there's that piece we have to choose from, and then we have the regular nice piece with the really nice Cobra logo stamped on the front there. That looks great. So that's about it for the accessories and weapons that comes with the Arctic B.A.T. So we'll take another look here. Let's get a closer look at the figure itself. Alright, let's look at this guy up close. Here he is. We have this brand new head sculpt for this Arctic B.A.T figure. The back of the head is more like your standard B.A.T head sculpt with the air vents in the back, but this guy's got a whole new front piece which looks awesome. I guess this is kind of acting like an eyepiece in the center here, probably for the sniping with the sniper rifle in the Arctic. Probably get some good vision through that, through the scope of the gun. Little red light around that eyepiece. There's also the way this is made. It almost looks like a mechanical, like a nose piece there. Some silver paint apps showing that, just to kind of give it a bit of a definition to the same style of head shape as the other head sculpts. So I think the head sculpt looks awesome, really does. That's why I say you might need 2 of these just to display with both heads. Moving down around his neck, nice silver paint apps on there. Lots of movement with the head on that piece. Moving down, so it's the same sculpt for the body as all the other bats, but they've added some new pieces to it, which is kind of nice. So it's not just a repaint. We got these shoulder pieces, which look pretty cool. They're in black plastic, strapped on right around that bicep twist to see if that causes any issues when with the articulation. But those look good there. We have another color inside the front chest where all the circuits are for this guy. This time we got a nice metallic blue color with some black paint apps in on the some of the circuits and pieces there. We got the same mechanical arms as we've seen on the other bats. He's got a new belt, and we'll do a comparison at the end of the other bats compared to this guy. But so stick around to the end. But this belt is a nice sculpt. It's quite different than what we've seen before. So there's a pouch here on the front, a couple pockets on the sides. Again, it's in that grayish brown sculpt color. Then we go down to the legs. He has got these look like more battle shield on there. I'm kind of wondering if with these black pieces, if it's in the Arctic, in the snow, if it's to maybe help cut down glare. That's why they've added these shield pieces. Same on the legs, like I said, or the original sculpt from the other Cobra bats. The boots look pretty sweet. Again, molded in that grayish brown color. There is a silver metallic paint app on the fronts. which look pretty good there and there. And I'm pretty sure those are the same style boots that are on the other bats as well. So articulation, we'll have a look at it here. So we got the butterfly shoulder joints that for some reason they don't on these, they don't really want to extend to the full T pose with the arms out. So there's a bit of stiffness there in the arms and the shoulder joints, so I'll have to be careful with that. We got the bicep twist on there with those new shoulder pieces. Standard elbow, no a pinless elbow joints. Looks pretty good. Lots of detail on these hands and arms, kind of looking like the old T1000 from Terminator. So those look pretty sweet. He's got the standard ab crunch that we're used to seeing. Down on the legs, the standard. We got the upper thigh twist with the with those kind of being blocked or disguised by these thigh plates. Same with the knees, pinless knee joints, as we've seen on all the other figures. This guy does seem to be fairly stiff, so that's good. And so far, he doesn't seem too flimsy in the top of the leg joints, the drop-down hips there. So far, seems to be fairly tight. So, also on the side, we have that gun holster. The other bats, we used to see it on his left side, but now it's on his right side. So a little bit of a change up there. But that's about it for the figure. So far, just out of the box, I think it looks pretty good. Might have some issues, like I said, with the some of these joints, these shoulder joints. They don't move too freely, but I also don't want to force them up. There's not really any need to, so I'm not going to do that. But pretty much the same standard quality as we've got in most of the figures. So now we'll get these accessories on them, and we'll take a look at that. All right, we'll get the backpack on this guy. As I said, pretty standard Cobra B.A.T backpack. Same style, goes all the way back to 3 3/4 inch Real American Hero figures. We have the chainsaw blade attachment, and oh, look at that. So that attachment, that peg does not even fit. It's too small for the holes in that backpack, so that cannot be attached there. I don't know if that was intended to and they messed that up, but that definitely doesn't stand there. And you can't even get it in the top because of this little exhaust tube coming out here. So that's interesting that we cannot store that piece. So it looks like we're gonna have to remove a hand, and we'll get that attachment on there. Now the hand, I wonder, the hand does fit into the hand does fit in the backpack so you can store that there, but you can't store that chainsaw attachment. That's interesting. So anyways, there's that piece on. We can choose the chest plate. I really like the one just with the simple the Cobra logo on it, but I think I'm going to put on this this new attachment that we haven't seen before. So that goes on there like that. So we're not using those right now. And as far as the gun, get that finger in there. All right, so we got the gun looking good there. And so with this rifle, we can do a few things with it. We can put it over his shoulder. We can hang it from the backpack like that, but I think for now what we'll do is we will just keep this off of him for now, and we'll switch that up shortly. And we have got that other head sculpt. So there's the figure with those attachments, which look pretty good. I think it's a really good looking figure. I really do. All right, let's try that extra headpiece, sculpt. So I'll take off that one. All right, here he is with that other head sculpt on there, the original traditional head sculpt that we normally see in these guys. So it looks pretty good. I think that the color, the paint job on the visor screen there, shield looks really good. The polarization, yeah, this guy. I'm enjoying this figure. He looks really good. All right, we will. Okay, we're gonna switch up his accessories again, and we'll have another different look. All right, here he is with the sniper rifle, which fits in his hands pretty nice. A little bit loose than some of the weapons we've seen, but Oh, that curvature of the end there, it's just driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to try to heat that up and get it pointed straight, but there he is with that rifle in hand. We can do some more poses after. And we can, we'll switch up that front plate. Let's just put on the old Cobra logo there. So it's kind of choose your own adventure, whatever you want to do, whatever variation setup you want to do with these accessories. It's totally up to you. It's nice and customizable. Like I said, might have to get a second one. So as an answer to my original question at the beginning of this video, do we really need, or did we really need this Arctic B.A.T to be released? Well, I'd say yes. Think this guy looks awesome. Really like how they switched things up, added some new pieces there. We've got all these Arctic figures coming out. We got the Snow Serpent, we got Snow Job. So yeah, an Arctic B.A.T, I guess, was necessary, and I think they did a pretty good job with it. So, all right, here's all 4 Cobra B.A.Ts from the G.I. Joe Classified series. I think they all look great. I think they're needed in the collection, and I'm happy to own them. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button if you like this video, and please hit the bell so you know when my next video is ready for you to watch. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time.